Yeah. You ready?
Yes.
All right, BEDOUIN. Your favorite artwork of mine from all the albums.
Oh, that's a good one. Wow, that's a really good question, actually. I think I would say my favorite... Oh, no? Okay. Yeah, yep, okay. My favorite artwork from of Jay's artwork from the albums, I think, is... I would say Street Gospels, actually. I really like the cover he did for Street Gospels because... for me, it kind of placed what we were doing culturally and also gave it a home in Toronto because he had the street signs from where he was living, which was an area that we spent a lot of time in and still seem to, close by. And I really like the colors on the cover, just the way they worked. So I'd say Street Gospels.
You know mine. Mine is,
I don't know yours.
Mine is Light the Horizon. It's not just because it's the only one I'm in.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
It's really silly, but it has this orange in it that is like, it's my favorite color in the world. And the specific orange is like, it's almost like a drug to me. It's very all right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
This orange is it's hypnotic to me. And he happened to just pick it. Like,
oh, I knew.
So that's my. Every time I look at it, I go, oh.
But he knows the Pantone though. What's the
Pantone 114. That's a Pantone. That's the color code for it. Universally, it's 114. My favorite
Pantone. Okay. Do I choose more or what? Oh, mine.
You can answer too. What's your favorite?
All of them. Can you introduce us to the band? How did it form? Okay, well, we're BEDOUIN SOUNDCLASH. My name's Jay.
My name's Eon.
My name's Sekou.
And we formed, me and Eon met when we were 18 and started writing music together. We formed at school and we had a similar love of reggae. I came from the punk side of it, loving the Clash and Specials or whatever, and Eon came more on the traditional side of it. But we started just wanting to create something in Canada that we felt was representative of youth that would listen to both these things, and that's how we started. And then with Sekou, we met about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, almost. And this is what to me BEDOUIN is like. It's like when we started playing Sekou, it was just like what we always kind of thought of as our band, and which is I think bringing together a lot of different elements and also grounded in something that is Canadian to us, but just surprisingly not Canadian to other people. But it's, I don't know if that's true.
We all had similar, without knowing each other, we all liked the same music, kind of growing up, more or less parts of the same music with the three of us, and that's, I think, what makes the band stronger now than it's been in the past. So, yeah.
And on that note,
go for it.
No, you gotta go green.
Green, vert. Okay,
Vert.
An excuse. Very good.
Oh boy.
Your best and worst memory of a concert.
I'll go best first. I'm going to preempt everyone and go best. The most memorable concert still for me is the first time we were invited to play Leeds and Reading Festival in England. We played Reading the first day, and we got to, actually I guess it was the second time, really. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
When you lost your
voice.
Oh,
yeah,
second time. Sorry, second time we played Leeds and Reading. We played Reading, and we had an amazing show. The tent was really full, and everyone was singing. And overnight, Jay fell ill and lost his voice. And when we played in Leeds for the second part of the festival, he tried to sing, and it just wasn't. No sound was coming out, so we had to stop playing a little early. And we ended with our single, "When the Night Feels My Song," and the entire tent sang the whole song for us. They sang the whole song, and we left the stage, and they kept singing. And we came back out on stage and just stood there, and they were just singing. And then we left, and everyone in the tent left singing to the campground. So that's a very special memory for me, for sure.
What's your worst?
Worst memory?
What about that show we did the other week in Calgary?
That's
up
true.
that's
That's up there for you.
That is pretty bad. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to indict myself.
All right, so then what's the worst then?
The worst was coming off stage a couple nights ago and realizing that I wasn't on stage with you guys anymore. In London.
God.
Hey, can you pass me that coffee? From their seat.
Worst? For me, the worst was it's one of the first shows.
We've done it. Oh, you want to keep going?
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's cool.
No, if you want to do three and three.
No, I was just gonna say. Still, one of the worst is one of the first ones we did while we were in school. We played a show that Jay doesn't like to talk about.
No,
That's how bad
mind.
it was. That's how bad the show was. We had to play a show at our school cafeteria.
Yeah, we did.
For a hot sauce company, which will remain unnamed, and we were sitting on one side of the cafeteria, and all of our friends were on the other side, eating, and we were just playing, and it just wasn't a good show. But the good news from that show was we got paid just enough money to record our first album. So it's an important show, but it's still one of the worst. We were sitting down in a cafeteria playing, and I don't like doing that. So
Cafeteria playing for a tobacco.
For your friends.
No, not just that.
For your friends.
3 45-minute sets.
Ooh.
Yes, and we were supposed to be a Cajun band,
Yeah.
but we're really actually not that. So that's the worst.
It might be. Okay.
All right,
Pretty up
so, it's me.
Yeah, green time.
You're on the road this summer. What does your life look like on tour? Well, it looks like it doesn't look like this, but it looks.
It
like,
never looks like this. I wish it looked like this.
This is a cool interview. Yeah, this is cool. I like this.
It looks good right now. I mean, we get to go to play. We get to be in Paris for the day, and we're just in London. We're going to LA next week. It's good, like, because it's mainly friends. We're all friends on tour, so it's kind of just like getting to travel around and play music and be around your friends. But we're just doing a lot of festivals this summer. So, and then, doing festivals. Going back to the UK to do some more festivals in the end and stuff in North America. So,
Okay.
go ahead. It's nice. It's nice being here.
That's you, my man. One more green.
All right. Okay. Why did you decide in 2010 to launch your own label?
I think part of that, it was something that Jay, we had been talking about for a few years before that. As something that eventually we would like to do. And in 2010, it was kind of the first time we had a real opportunity to do it. We were at the end of some of our other label deals, and we didn't really feel like we found a good home for what we were doing musically. And our bigger label, our bigger company, Sony, gave us the opportunity to start our own label. And I think one of the reasons we wanted to do that was for that same reason. We never felt like we had a good home, and we felt like we could provide a good home for other artists that felt the same way. And in a more selfish way, ducking the shells. in a more selfish way, it was an easy way for us to just put out anything we want. So Jay's been really good. You take advantage of it right away, and he already put out a solo album and another record, our BEDOUIN record came out for the first time. We put it out on our own label, which was really nice. And now, if we have an idea to do something, we don't really have to ask too many questions. We can just tell people we're doing it, and more or less they kind of have to do it. So it's for power, really. We just want power.
You think you're okay? You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we're on to the yellows. So this goes up to round 2. Are these harder? Are these harder questions?
C'est plus difficile celui-là.
Okay.
Oh, easier.
Oh, so you started with the hard ones. Okay. What if you hadn't been? What if you? If you hadn't made music. So if you, okay. If you, what would you be doing if you hadn't? What would you be doing?
Yeah, if I wasn't making music, as I was saying, it's funny to think about now, because now I don't think I would want to do this. But if I wasn't making music, I was studying to be a teacher. So I probably would be a teacher in school, and not a music teacher either, just teaching, grade 8, I guess. So I'd just be a teacher probably.
What do you say, Q?
Before I played drums, I used to draw a lot. Not like Jay does a lot of painting and things like that, and sketches. I drew like comic books, like superheroes and things. So, and I was going to go to school for that. So I think if I wasn't doing that, I would be doing some sort of graphic thing, like that.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at New York.
I know.
If I wasn't doing this, I don't know what I'd be doing. Probably, maybe doing art. I went to art school. I didn't really have any plans for myself, so I really don't have any options. So,
or you have too many options. Is really what it is. Could have been.
Yeah,
anything.
I could have
been anything.
I could have done anything. I chose
anything you believe.
Anything. Yeah. I could be anything. I was told that when I was young. You can be anything you want to be, Jay.
Put your mind to it.
Put your mind to it. And I really, since I was young, I always loved music and I liked art. Those were my only interests. So probably something. I mean, maybe painting. Maybe.
In a dream world, I'd be a footballer because I love football.
Hey, you're up.
No, he's already.
Go.
Toast. Oh, hey. Okay, are you more a party animal, or would you rather stay at home?
What would I rather be?
No, I think.
What would I rather be, or what do I have?
I think it's more what. I'd say it's more like.
I think it says rather.
Animal? It says rather, but I think it's. Are you more a party animal or more a stay-at-home type?
That question can go two ways.
Yes, it can.
It can
There's
go
two options.
In these times, as the fire truck goes by, in these times and in these days, I consider myself a stay-at-home mom. I don't have any children, but that would be where I am at now. But but I have a lot of love for party animals, and I think they're a necessary part of the party.
Yeah, they do keep the party going.
Yeah.
I think most people would describe me as a stay-at-home type. I like to, when I go home, I'm rarely seen unless there's usually an event that involves one of us.
Although you're out more than anyone I know.
That's the funny thing, because I also like to DJ on occasion, so I like to be involved in making the party happen, but I don't know if people would say I'm a party animal.
I think you are.
Okay, well, except for Jay. Maybe I am a party animal and I don't know it. What about you, Sekou?
I love to party. Yeah. All I do is go out all the time.
But you can't.
Is that a lot?
I can't tell you're being sarcastic.
I drink a lot. I like to stay up really late. Just party. I'm kidding.
He's a chimney.
I'm kidding. I go home a lot. Like I it's bad. Like I choose to spend a lot of time at home because I think when I'm home, I play with other people, just with friends and things. So I'm always out at clubs, like playing always. So when I have time to relax, I like to just go home, relax. Yeah. So I think we're all the same. All stay at home. I know it's boring.
Stay at home moms.
We're stay at homes, but if we go out, We are the party. Yeah, we are the party.
You are.
Okay, I'm gonna mix.
Your turn, man. Yellow.
Lips.
Jones.
Wow. What is the music that you're listening to at the moment?
Wow. It's funny you asked that, actually, because I was just telling Sekou yesterday, or today, that on the train from London to here, I found an album that I forgot I had of, it sounds really weird, but of Thai like music from Thailand. From the 60s. It's pop music that people in Thailand were making. And it's kind of funky, it's kind of soul, it's got some distorted guitar in it, but it's really interesting. I don't understand what they're saying at all, but I really like the music. So I was listening to a lot of that, and so I was listening to a Thai compilation, of Thailand music. So that's what I was listening to.
Good.
I was on this tour. I've been listening to a lot of Ken Lazarus, like an amazing songwriter, reggae, like rock steady, but just incredible songwriter. I was listening to yesterday Jacqueline Taib. She has a song called Cœur des Doigts, Heart at Your Fingertips. I don't know if you know that song. Or else you just can't understand what I just said. But anyway, but a lot of French girl singers from the 60s I've been listening to. She's amazing. Amazing voice. And I really like the new National record, too. I like that record a lot.
Cool.
I don't know.
You don't listen to music, do you?
You listen to tons of stuff. You listen to XTC
Here's
yesterday.
the best thing to do. Here's what I listen to. I'm going to go like this on my iPod. I'm going to say songs, shuffle. First song comes up is DJ Premier.
Big tune.
Right? The next song,
Although that
Faith No More. Oh, I love Faith No More. Love Faith No More. The next song,
Whoa.
Seal.
Kiss from a Rose?
Crazy.
Oh,
Crazy.
Nice one.
And then one more.
do you know that Seal was a really, really good snowboarder?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's my friend. I'm from Vancouver. My friend snowboarded with Seal one day.
You make this up?
No,
I'm not making this up. Seal was he was really into at a time when they had racing snowboards were really cool. That motherfucker went down the hill at like 120 miles per hour.
Wow.
He was like a daredevil, like Seal. Good snowboarder.
And the last, Quincy Jones.
Nice.
So that's what I listening to. That's
He spent a lot of time here.
Did he? Oh,
Paris.
yeah, that's right,
man.
yeah.
That's
Quincy
cool.
Jones was very big in Paris. This
Yeah,
is
he
true.
broke here, actually. If you could say he broke.
Miles Davis.
All right, man. Hit it.
If you were a city, what city would you be?
Oh, that's a cool question.
If you were a city, what city would you be?
I was a city.
Wait, if you were a city, what city do you think you actually are, and what city would you like
Oh,
to be?
Okay.
Okay.
The city do I think I am? And
I
what
would
like to
think I'm Rio de Janeiro.
And what do you
If I
think
was
you
a
are?
city. I'd probably be Pittsburgh.
You know what's funny? I think everyone's going to choose like some middle American,
Yeah, just like a.
industrial shit town.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's tough.
yeah.
I love Rio. I love
I would love to be Barcelona.
It's a great city.
And
Can you see it?
I think I'm
You were a
Barcelona.
city. I guess. That's interesting. I don't. Wow. What city? What city am I? I guess.
Kitchener.
Yeah, I'm Pickering. You know, it's funny. I feel like I'm from Toronto, but I think I would still like to be Toronto. I'm a pretty big Toronto. I like where I'm from, so
Toronto.
I would want to be Toronto still. I'd say there's a lot going on. So.
Who's next?
Yeah.
Let's
Sit
go
through these.
straight, boring,
Kinda
square.
should condense these.
Which image do you have of France?
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So many images coming to mind right now.
Yeah, I mean, speaking about with Quincy Jones, one of the first things that I think of is France was always a very, well, it's interesting. historically, it was a place where a lot of black artists that weren't able to do what they could do do their trade in America were allowed to do it in
Charlie
Paris.
Parker, Miles Davis, Quincy Jones,
Josephine Baker, like
Nina Simone
all these
was huge.
people.
Nina
Exactly.
Simone.
So, for me, it's a place that was always really interested in welcoming to black culture in a way. One of the first European places I could think of that welcomed it in a real way. So, that's one thing I would say about France is that they've had a good support system for, black artists.
I just always think of Serge Gainsbourg, and Jane Birkin.
There you go.
And I think of I always think of that.
Ooh.
I always think of that. He's
I think of sirens. You know the sirens you have for police?
That sound.
That sound is
It's
it's very harsh to me.
yeah.
cool. All right.
Is
Go
it,
for it.
You
if you were a color, what color would you be?
Blue. Purple.
Pantone C114.
okay.
Purple.
Me?
Your turn.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Salty.
Sweet.
Bang.
I eat a lot of chocolate. I love it.
Yeah, me too. The first thing you do when you wake up.
Smoke. It's actually sad to say.
Me, the first thing I do when I wake up, even sadder than that, is I check my phone. I
Same thing.
I look at my phone and say, okay, have I missed any emails or calls? What's up? That's lame.
I
but
check
it's
my
true.
phone or I check my computer.
Yeah,
First thing.
it's true.
You gotta look at the ceiling.
Yeah. Go for it, man. You go first.
Which audience is it best? Which audience is it best for you until now?
Until now.
Um,
I don't know.
my mom used to be my best audience,
That's true, yeah. Families are big.
and then all that changed. And now it's strangers.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
I think the best audiences definitely in Europe. I definitely
Yeah.
feel the best. I feel the best in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had good experiences in Europe and
UK is
in London and
UK is like one of the best.
yeah,
audiences.
England has been very good to us from the beginning. So I'd say maybe there.
You go.
Hey.
Oh, you've already got this.
Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Sorry. Oh.
Oh, it's blank.
Ah, it's
It's
okay.
a blank check. Ask me anything.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You make up a question, that's what it means.
What?
Oh no!
Same one.
We got another double up. Okay,
this is the last
orange time. It's the
I
same
guess this
question.
is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take it.
Orange
You
time.
take it.
Ooh. You want us to do
Oh,
off
no, I
underneath?
believe it's
We'll
Seiki
do off.
mentioned before. The question is really directed at you.
Okay, if you want that, I can do that.
You want to do it together? Come on, let's
Yeah,
barbershop.
we'll do off it. We'll do off it
Barbershop
underneath.
this shit.
Whatever you come
God.
up with.
And if you want me to sing you a song. No, I was singing low. You don't.
Okay.
You gotta keep where you're at.
I can't.
during a barbershop.
But I can't.
I'll do the concert, the one.
I
note
can't
one.
go up.
And
Okay.
if you want me to sing you a song, I know that there's 12:59 French lullaby. Okay.
Tonight.
Just use that as the whole.
That's the acoustic song as well. No, just, thank you. That was fun.
It's fun.